Yeah, say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube or you'll never be able to say hi to YouTube ever again. Okay. Like I said, I did not make this. So everything is gonna be a surprise. What's the first thing? What is the first proud, weird purchase that my chat has made? Okay. That is a lot. A lot of people said the Ali Fumo, huh? Okay. Let's see what people said. Alekirser Fumo is the weirdest purchase I've made. Alekirser Fumo. It's like you, but mini. Also, it talks. Like, what? 20 Ali Fumos? Oh, no. Oh, and this person didn't know that if you pledge, it pre-orders it for you if the pledge is successful. So he pledged $40 for 20 Fumos. And then he checked his phone wondering why he was charged $800 and he had a message from his bank saying someone stole my card and tried to purchase 20 Alekirser Fumos. Oh no. God, okay, so I know a lot of people pledged to make the plushie happen. And if you didn't want to actually buy the Fumo, I'd absolutely get in touch with the company. Cause I mean, I hope he got the fucking refund. That's insane. That's crazy. Amazing Fumo story. Amazing. Yeah, but read the fine print, please. The email does say that if the pledge is successful, the pre-order will happen. So, if one of you is crazy and pledged for 100, that would be like, oh my god. Pledge for 100 Fumos thinking you're just helping, and then you end up spending 4,000. Jesus Christ, no. Please. Please. We'll get it sorted out. Just the cursor links. I've been watching it for a few years and I wanted a piece of merch and now I finally have one. That said, I would love a Gamer Subs cup for you. Please and thank you. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I think it'll happen soon. I will push for it myself if I have to. I won't rig the system. I can't be on the record saying that. That would be really unprofessional of me. But who knows? Maybe something will happen. And may or may not be me. I'm not saying that maybe somebody's gonna buy 1,000 tubs of Blowhole Blast and up my numbers so that they're like, oh, we should make you a Gamer Subs cup. But it's not gonna be me. I wouldn't rig the system like that. Anyway, let's see. This mad lad, my weirdest shit is a starlink. This one didn't have a photo. I think most of these have photos based on this presentation. My weirdest shit is a starlink. I bought it just to watch your streams at night here at Karakoram. I'm climbing Gasherbrum 2 in 2 months and I wanted to say hello. I guess that's not really weird. Thanks for all your love. You really make my days bright. Well, they said it was their weirdest purchase, not their proudest purchase. Holy crap. You're watching me on a mountain on Starlink? If that's true, that's impressive. Even if it's not true, I kind of err on the side of I like to believe things are true. Because it makes life more fun. Next one. CM Punk 434 Day Limited Edition Belt. CM Punk is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, so I thought it'd be good to buy a $300 authentic belt on eBay. Best purchase I ever made. That's fire. Dude. Does it like weigh a lot? Also, what are you balancing it on? There's like binders. Okay. That's sick. Does it like wrap around? I'd imagine it would wrap around you. Is it heavy? I've always kind of wondered. Those belts. I mean, I'm not worried about the wrestlers themselves. They're big and burly, so they can handle a big old belt. CM stands for Chick Magnet? That's pretty fire. That's pretty fire. I'm gonna guess that this is 50 pounds. That looks heavy. That looks real heavy. Do you ever wear it? Yeah. 20 pounds. That's still pretty heavy. 20 pounds is like... Well, that's like... If you stack 5 of those belts, that's one of me. I can't just casually carry 20 pounds around. That's a bit much. It's a bit much. Next one. Custom wood finish Xbox controller with spent shells as buttons and stick caps. Wait, that's pretty... Yo! That's sick. Oh, hold on, though. Hold on. I'm noticing that this photo is from iFunny. You uploaded your photo to iFunny. Are you... I'm gonna choose to believe it's yours. But... I saw the iFunny watermark and I was Anyway, I'm choosing to believe it's real. It combines 3 things I like: Xbox, guns, and combinations of items that produce a unique item. Spent shells. That's metal as fuck, dude. That is metal as fuck. I'm a big sucker for wood finishes like that. My laptop case is kind of wood finish like that. Makes me feel real fancy. I'm a big fan of it. Wood and gold. Allie loves wood. Shut the frick up, dude. I do. It's nice. I like how polished it looks. I genuinely hope that this is yours. Because it's really cool. I hope for your sake that this is yours. Next one. Wire donkey headpiece. I was in an amazing production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Oh, we got lore. I was in an amazing production of A Midsummer Night's Dream where I played the character Bottom, who gets his head turned into the head of a donkey partway through the play. After the run, I convinced the production manager to let me buy it. They should have given that to you for free. You were the bottom that day. You were the bottom. And you shouldn't have had to pay. But it is really sick. I hope it didn't cost you too much. That looks really cool. And obviously custom made too. Oh man, I didn't get any cool theater props from when I did theater. They didn't let me keep any of those. That's really cool though. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Next one. The quintessential quintuplets 5th year anniversary X Seiko Watch Yotsuba version. Ooh, wait. That's really cool. You know what I really love about like anime and Japanese entertainment in general? Is if they're gonna be making merchandise, they're gonna be making frickin' merchandise. Like, I don't think I've really heard of a watch collaboration with an anime before. That's pretty cool. Though I do know that, wasn't there like, JoJo did a collaboration with a suit company or something? JoJo's did a collaboration with like suits? Yeah, I really like that. I'm a big fan of that. Those are the things that you absolutely should be collecting. They're very interesting. I was able to get it before it sold out. It is a sweet watch, and all my friends that watch anime love it, and I can flex it on people. I like the green, too. Yeah, that's sick. That's really sick. They made a Giorno suit. I want to own a suit. I feel like I could make it work. I don't really have a suit. Not like a suit. I like suits. I need a power suit. Ooh, wait. Because I like suits. I like suits. That's the reason why my chat mascot is a TV head with a suit. Imagine. That could be the next merch. And it would be like really tasteful too. That way you don't have to tell people, oh, this is the Alekirser collection. You wouldn't have to tell anybody that, I promise. You could be real subtle about it. You could be like, oh, this is custom tailored. This is a custom tailored suit. It isn't a suit from an anime girl online. That is not what we're doing here. You're wearing dragon. It's better than Tom Ford. Very cool. I like this. Next. Jedi costume. Ooh! Holy fuck, I love Star Wars. This is a Jedi costume I put together with my own character and the lightsaber I have with it. I didn't make it all, but I got the parts to put it together. That's sick. It looks great. Hello there. It looks great, but it's of his own character. It's not Obi-Wan. That's really cool. I don't have any Star Wars paraphernalia. I used to when I was younger, but they were like those cheap lightsabers. And also like, wait, no, that's a lie. I have Rex, I have Captain Rex's head, and I have Kylo Ren's helmet, and I also have Darth Vader's helmet. But they're like Legos. Not his head, like the Lego busts. You know how Lego released a line of like busts? Like head busts, not that bust. Like, yeah, I have a few of those. I have Shadow the Hedgehog, Captain Rex, yeah, I got a bunch. I will show them off at some point. I will show them off. Here's the thing. Because I didn't make this, I didn't get the chance to like submit my own stuff. I own a few interesting things. I feel like probably my Millennium Falcon is pretty interesting. This is really lame. But I wanted to give myself a gift as a little pick-me-up for the past few months. And also because I didn't really do a whole ton for my birthday. I got myself a Dyson Airwrap. I'm kind of proud of that. But I'm not gonna show it off. Yeah, I wanted something nice. I got myself a Dyson Airwrap right after my debut as a present for the past few months. Yeah, no, my mom's had hers for like the past 5 years. And so with that, I will never have to use another hairstyling device ever again. When's the Alekirser birthday? Very tip-top end of the year, December 31st. Yeah, so that's probably my proudest purchase, is that Airwrap. I've been wanting one for quite a while. This is really sick though, sorry, not to talk about me. Thank you, this is really sick, I like it. Next one. Ooh! Wait, where do you buy these? Where'd you buy that? A Sabrina Carpenter cutout. How much is Sabrina? Where'd you get it? From Amazon? I mean, I know I had a friend in college. She had like Danny DeVito cutouts in her room. She had like 2. It was kind of weird. It's like $65. The cutout looks pretty high quality. That's pretty epic. Yeah, it's like she had like 2 Danny DeVito cutouts in her room. It was really strange too. It was a very small room, so they would kind of just like stare at her while she slept. Slept. I love Sabrina Carpenter. She's great. She's really great. I like it when I like it when 5'0" women succeed. I'm a big fan of rooting for 5'0" queens. They deserve all the success in the world. Representation matters. Next one. This is so sick. I like it. I like the Christmas tree for comparison. Thanks for the 31 months, Brenda. Welcome in. The Yoshi popcorn bucket from the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Dude, you have no clue. I am such a big fan of Yoshi. I play him in Mario Kart, Smash Bros, Mario Party, any game he's in. I have plushies of Yoshi, and I can also fit the Ali Fumo in the egg as soon as it arrives. honestly, the Alekirser Fumo might actually fit in that. Like, to give you a bit of a size comparison, I'm not sure how big this popcorn bucket is. But, God, next time I do a hand cam stream, I'm gonna show off the Ali Fumo. Just remind me of that. Her head is as big as my hand. My hand isn't very big. Yeah, so like the Ali Fumo itself is like slightly shorter than 2 of my hands outstretched. And I have very little chud hands. During the MRE stream with Celadon, I got hand mogged. She got them real long, pretty fingers, and I got really tiny hands. I got hand mogged. But yeah, it's pretty tiny, so it probably can fit in your popcorn bucket. That's so cool. I like that a lot. One of my biggest regrets is, like, whenever I go to a premiere and I don't get the popcorn bucket. I got one for the Minecraft movie. And then for Iron Lung, I didn't manage to get one. But that would have been cool. I'm sure they're selling for like hundreds of dollars on eBay now, though. Yeah, that's really nice. Well, of course the popcorn's in the egg. Yeah, I like that. That's really nice. Thanks for sharing. Life-size Vaporeon plush. Uh-oh. Gulp. Okay, freak. Gulp. I'm not gonna say anything. Let's read the write-up. This is the size of a medium-sized dog. Christmas tree for scale, alongside a 31-inch Wiimote cushion I got from the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto. Oh, shit. Wait, this is like... lengthwise, that's like half of me. 31-inch Wiimote? No, that's like actually exactly half of me. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, because 31 inches. 31 plus 31, that's 62. 62 divided by 12, that's around like 5'2". So this is pretty big. It might not look it, but that's pretty big. It's like having a dog at the foot of your bed without the responsibility of taking care of one. Easiest $400 purchase of my life. $400. But it's really big. That makes sense. I mean, it's Pokemon, so it makes sense, but like... Damn. I want one now. I got a Glaceon one, it's really cute. But it's like maybe like a little Pokeling next to yours. Next one. You're skeptical of this man's intentions? No. My viewers would never do anything bad with their prides and joys. They would never do that. Tattoo of a Sleep Token song. A tattoo of my favorite song from my favorite band. Song name, Take Me Back to Eden. Band name is Sleep Token. Sleep Token is very based. And this is really good. They did you really well. Look at the detailing on that. That's good. I really like that. You know, one of the ways that like I kind of torture myself is I follow this subreddit where they share like bad tattoos. And I forget that people can just have really cool and sick tattoos like this one. Because I follow that subreddit and they recommend like the worst fucking things that you've ever seen. Like, I'm really baffled by the things that people choose to like get permanently done on their bodies. But this is absolutely not one of them. That looks really good. But like, holy shit. They can be so bad. We can look at it later if we have time. I don't have any tattoos. If I ever get one, it'll be like a real cunty one on like the side of my thigh. Something that would show off when I'm wearing something that can be hidden when I'm supposed to be wearing something professional. But if it's like the summer, like a little something. But that's never gonna happen because I have an Asian mother, and if I ever get that, I will be booted out of the family. So I cannot. Yeah. I've done temporary ones before, and she did not like that. She did not like that. My friend has an entire body worth of tattoos, and she's hidden it from her parents for years. How? Does she wear like a straight jacket around them or something? Like a straight jacket, leggings, and boots or something? She lived with it? How? I don't know if I can cover up like my choices from them though, because like they're nosy. They're nosy. Makeup cover-ups? What? That's like Hollywood shit though. Like having to cover it up each time. That gets tiring. That's insane. I have no idea. Like, do the parents already know that she has tattoos now? Or is she still keeping it a secret? Still doesn't know. Oh my god. They only know about 1 or 2. Crazy. Thank you for the Rule 34th month, Theo. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the Rule 34 months of subscribing. Thank you. This is really sick though. Like, I like when people get things. I like when people have tattoos that actually mean something. People be getting tattoos of all sorts of random shit these days. I like when people get nice things and it looks nice and it looks cool and you'll have a great time. Like, just the detailing, it looks cool. Oh, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Next one. Mario chess set. Bonus shout out to Witch Hat Atelier volume that I'm also proud of in the background. Ooh. Are those coins? Oh, the coins are the pawns. And the shells are the pawns over here. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. You know, I don't know why, but I've been getting a lot of chess content on my For You page lately. It's got me hankering to start playing chess. And this is a great reminder that, like, your chess sets can be cute. They don't gotta be the boring ones. That's cute. I like it. Nerd, chess is great. I'm not very good at chess. I'm not very good at chess at all, but I've been getting, like, pushed a bunch of content recently, and it's fun. It's real fun. Like, I'm at the, like, my chess level is kind of like, I don't know my elo. But, like, my level is, like, I'll beat people if they don't know how to play chess. But if I'm playing somebody that plays chess, then it's kind of 50-50. Like, I can beat, like, my younger cousins at chess. But, yeah, pretty much. But it's a different tier entirely. Like, these people, they're like, oh, I'm an international master. It's like, okay. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. I am not a grandmaster at chess. You know how many of those there are? There aren't very many. Next one. Daxter. Wait, your proudest purchase? He's my boy. I love him very much, even if he's weird. Also proud that he likes spending time with me. Makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Best $75 I've ever spent. $75. Yeah, being a grandmaster, like an actual grandmaster, would be a dox because that's how many there are in the world. Which is to say, not very many. This is so cute. Your cat looks very polite. I can tell. Your cat is very polite. It's especially because he likes cuddles and stuff. My cat is a neurotic mess. And I love her, but she's crazy. She's fucking crazy. Whenever she comes up to cuddle me, I'm just like, okay, what do you want? What do you want now? And it's usually because she wants to be fed. So it's like, okay. Okay. Now the best $145 I've spent was my Yamamura Sadako Bishojo statue, but sadly she neither cuddles or loves me like Daxter does. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, to be fair, you might just not be trying hard enough. I have a Freerun statue. I have a few Freerun statues on top of my setup. And they cuddle back if I try hard enough. You just need to try harder. Thank you for sharing, Daxter. He is a beautiful boy. My Ina Shrine! Holy shit! She's been my Kami Oshi since her debut, and it makes me proud to track her career and achievements through merch. This isn't all of it, since I can't fit all of it in the current space I have laid out. So I have much more I'd love to show another time. Almost 6 years of collecting. Oh my god. It's been 6 years since Hollow Myth debuted. Huh. That's fucking with me a little bit. I remember tuning in like 6 years ago to the debuts. And that was like, I wouldn't say it was my gateway to EN VTubing, but because I'd watched a few EN VTubers before that, but like fuck. Ooh, no, yeah, no. I need a second. I need a second. Holy shit. 6 years of collecting. That makes me proud to be a member of the Takodachi. Fun fact, the long taco is a laundry bag, but it's just filled with all my not in use Daki covers. Oh, so the Dakis are they're just piled in there. They're just looking for a home. They're just fighting each other in the laundry bag. This is a very impressive shrine, though. I like how it's balanced against this really, really big plush. It's adorable. I like it very much. I was also informed that a lot of people submitted like Ina-related stuff as their like proudest purchases. And I've noticed like a lot of the people that will watch me will say that like Ina's like their Oshi or their Kami Oshi. I noticed that. It's also her birthday today! Happy birthday! Holy cannoli! Maybe that's the reason why. I like her design a lot. Her design stood out to me the most when they debuted. It's just so unique and really, really cute. Next one. These magic cards. I purchased these many, many years ago, and I actually use them instead of collecting. They are my most prized possessions. These look really... How much are these cards? I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. How much are these cards? Stop it, please. I'm not gonna ask you, but they're worth a house down payment? Listen, buddies. My experience with any kind of TCG or any kind of like tabletop game in general is very, very limited still. Good lord, Air's gonna steal your card. Good lord. My goodness. Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but this is wowee. You've got chat going crazy. Thank you for sharing. My goodness. Dudes, maybe like I've been getting a bunch of You didn't put him on the spot, Air did. I've been getting a bunch of like, it's not magic, but I've been getting a bunch of like Pokemon like trading card content on my YouTube fucking For You page. And it looks really fun, but it's like I already have a lot of very expensive hobbies. I don't think it would be right for me to get into them. This isn't all of them, good lord. Of course it's not. Of course you got a whole binder of them. My goodness. But Allie, Final Fantasy VI and MTG for— Stop it! You're whispering into my ear like a siren with bad intentions, and I'm not letting it happen. You have to stop, good sir. You cannot allure me with pretty anime women on cards. It won't work on me. Not anymore. Join us, Allie. I'm into VTubing and being a girl. Do you know how expensive being a girl is? My god. I'm into VTubing and being a girl in like I like Lego, and being a girl is so expensive, dude. That's my main hobby. It's like, you know how much hair treatments cost and skin and like everything's like, oh yeah, but did you know that you need to make this shine? You also need to make that shine, and you also get this bonded. That's why I had to stop at my nails. Like, fuck, if I get into nails too, it's over. It's over. That's the one vice I don't have. I'm really into like hair and skincare stuff, but nails, I can't do that. That'd be too much. These cards keep staring at me. I need to move to the one. They keep staring at me. Chainsaw Man Reeves are movie Japan exclusives. The movie finally came out. Thank you for the description. This is gorgeous. I like this a lot. That's very gorgeous. I keep staring at it. Damn it, and I need posters too. Fuck. I need posters too. I love posters. I like things. I like collecting things. I never mentally moved past the 2000s. I just like things. And maybe that's why I like this stream, is because I just get to look at nice things and I get to go, ooh, maybe I should get those too. These look really cool. What are you doing to me right now? Oh. Now that's a hobby I can't get into because I'm Canadian. A GA Precision Custom M4 0A6. I used to fix these rifles for 2 years for scout snipers. Oh, so you're like the fixer. You're the fixer with the fixie things. I first got hands on one in armory school and I knew I needed one. I love this thing and it's so much fun to shoot. Truly a piece of 21st century firearms history. You're the fixer with the fixie things. This looks real fancy. I can tell a lot of work has gone into it, and I can tell that you proudly display this in your home. I don't have the biggest guns knowledge. I know a little bit more about tanks. I'm not the biggest gun connoisseur. Kind of geographically disadvantaged in that regard. But this looks really cool. This looks very cool. And I bet you're the fixer. With the fixie things. And it looks really clean, which is good. You can tell how much somebody cares about something based on how much they take care of it. God damn! God damn! God damn! Wait, hold on. It's funny because the first thing that I saw was the bottle of water, and I have a bottle of water right next to me, and I was just staring at it. And then back at the Thanos, and then back at the... keep looking between them, just imagining like the sheer size. That's crazy. It's so big and detailed. Water bottle for scale. It cost me a ridiculous amount of money, but it's the coolest thing I own. No, it's something like that. That better be the first thing somebody sees when they open the door to your room. Wait, is that what I think it is? I'm observing the little details. Is that the hammer that I think it is? You got Mjolnir too? Is it heavy? You ever try putting it in his hand? Don't do that. Don't ruin your amazing figure. But that looks... Good lord. Yeah, no, that looks really heavy. That was... Woo! I'm a big Thor fan, but the hammer is not as cool as Thanos. This is like a centerpiece. If you ever like, I mean, I'd imagine you probably are into like comics and like collecting comics. That could be like the centerpiece. Get like a big old thing of bookshelves around it. Have this at the center. It's usually on my dinner table. Oh! Your guests will be like knocking out some freaking meatloaf and they'll see a big old Thanos staring at them. I respect it. If you're proud of something, you should show it off. Yeah. I mean, like, really. You actually play these, so I wouldn't recommend that. But I know somebody who has, like, cards that they're really proud of. And they have it, like... I know somebody that has, like, a glass table where they can put things underneath it. They just have a lot of their cards underneath the table so that all of their guests are, like, permanently aware of how amazing their collection is. That's crazy. You guys got such cool things. Some cool things. Show off what you like. Thank you for submitting. This is really cool. Oh, did I skip something? No. My Evangelion collection. Eva was my first introduction to anime and manga. It allowed me to express my interest in a way that I am happy to show people my interests and hobbies. Well, that's swaggy. That's real swaggy. Anyway. Oh, wait, no, and you also have the... I just saw that. Is this like a... Is that like a display case or something? You can open it? Oh, wait, no, that's your PC. I just saw the fan. That's your PC. How does that work? Wait, I'm so... Because I don't have anything in my PC. I always get worried. How does that... I did not realize that was a PC. I thought that was just a case. I love it. I love that. That's so cool. But also, like, I'm a little worried about your PC. I hope it's okay. I hope it'll be okay. Thumbs up for tasteful nudity. Oh, the Chainsaw Mania. Oh my goodness. I'm sure they clean it. Okay. Don't put the alley Fumo in your PCs. I don't want to be liable for any accidents. If you do, if you still choose to put your alley Fumo in your PC, don't say I didn't warn you. Explosion, yeah, no. It also has a voice box in there. There's technology. Shouldn't be doing that. Alla F75 Pro mechanical keyboard, RGB backlit, 2.4G wireless Bluetooth plus spiderweb keycaps. Dude, put the entire Amazon fucking storefront page title. The entire Amazon storefront page title is right here, dudes. Last Christmas, I blind bought this keyboard for myself because my old one broke after I brought it home from college. I also wanted a quieter keyboard for my setup so I wouldn't annoy my roommate at night. You're a really nice roommate. I was not as nice or considerate as you when I had roommates. I ended up being really happy with the purchase, and adding the keycaps made it feel even cooler and unique. I rarely buy stuff for myself, so I was honestly really happy with everything that came together so well. What would you rate it, Allie? I think it looks great. I love it. I like how the webs kind of look like little fragmentations, and with like the black keycaps with like the sort of lilac kind of backlighting. It looks really nice. I'm also a big fan of like smaller keyboards like this. I'm not a big fan of like the more full-sized ones. It looks cool. I like it. I do. Your old one broke after you brought it home. I don't know how a keyboard can break. Is it like it just breaks in half? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like numpads and stuff. I like them small and compact. Well, I think it's great. I would rate it a fuck yeah out of 10. Yeah. Shorekeeper Wuthering Waves figurine. The fact that I was able to affordably acquire it and that it is truly of pretty good quality, it wasn't a wasted purchase. Plus, Shorekeeper has such a pretty design, so it's nice to have her off on the side of my desk. That's really pretty. Wuwa is like the one gacha that I think I really know the least about. Feet? Oh. Okay. Alright. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. The only one that I really actively play is Zenless, but I do think that Wuwa has really, really nice designs, so it's tempting. It's tempting. It's a little tempting, but I won't. It seems like some people have very strong opinions on, regardless of your opinions on the mechanics of certain gacha games. I think that this is really pretty. My 3D modeler actually is a big fan of Wuwa, and was mentioning that like it's a big professional thing to like make his models as nice and as like gacha like as possible, and I think he does a really good job of it. Does like a really good job of it. Very high quality stuff. I'm a big fan. Next one. The Philippine flag with Alekirser. This is the first time I know who this is. This is Doshi. This is Doshi. I know exactly who this is. There's nobody else that has a Philippine flag with Alekirser on it. This is the first time I've had my drawing on something, and also I had to open the package in the same room with my mom and grandpa. Former teachers, by the way, because they were curious when I told them that it's a print that I drew. They actually found it cute and funny. Para sa bayan. Rah! He's got the art in his background. Yeah, that's me! That's me! That's me in the background. There's your Destiny 2 wallpaper. That's so pretty! God damn! I want one. I want an Alekirser. I want to get that commissioned. I want it. It's so nice. I really like it. I find it funny that you opened it in front of your family members. Good lord. I immediately knew it was Doshi. If you don't know who Doshi is, you should. Doshi, he makes so many amazing art pieces of me. Really, really good stuff. Like the actual goat. The actual goat. Ooh, if there was a Fumo of the 2.0 model, the Doro would be it. That's true. That's very true. It's so good. You guys should look it up. Doshi on Twitter. My alcohol fermenting kit. Holy crap. I didn't know that Walter White followed me on Twitch. God damn. Maybe I should make that ASMR, your trailer park princess girlfriend teaches you how to make moonshine. We clearly have an audience. This looks really sick. And yeah, no, very expensive. It's a very expensive hobby. This was the first kind of hobby I got into myself without any outside influence, and I can apply my minor proficiency in chemistry too, because what the fuck am I supposed to do with a breadth requirement that doesn't even pertain to my degree? You know what? Fair enough. If school's gonna make you learn something, you might as well find something fun to do with it. It's like when you invest in really odd skills that don't work in your build early game and make it apply to some BS later game. Also, yes, I'm the same MFer in the Discord that pops in the middle of the night because I make new mead. Really live in that dwarven grind set. I'm 5'5.5", by the way. Thank you. I don't know the first thing about, like, alcohol fermentation, but this is really cool. I've never met anybody with this hobby before. Like, genuinely speaking, I've never met anybody with this hobby before. That's so cool. We need bro for the next Prohibition era. He is the ASMR girlfriend that will teach you how to make moonshine. Like, which... I'll learn one day. We'll learn together. We'll learn together. I'll hire you for the eventual pub, the Alekirser pub that we'll start as a community. Another alley flag. I think it's the greatest and funniest thing I've ever bought. There's not really a reason why I'm proud of it other than having made it exist. Oh, it's Kishi's! It's Kishi's. Oh. All of them are 2.0. 2.0 is like I feel like 2.0 is kind of like the mascot of the channel. She's always on everything. She gets all the joy and the whimsy because she's just so goofy with it. I appreciate it. Ali's sexual pride flag. 2.0. I will never live up to 2.0's generational run, dude. That was the run that brought you the freaking all of the shit posts. And because platforms are scummy and they're being so picky, they're not letting me post all the cool shit posts anymore. So I have to be really careful, and it sucks. Well, I appreciate it a lot. I want this too. That's really cool. It turned out really good too. Like, my worry with prints is always whether the image is gonna get all discombobulated, but this looks really quality. Really good stuff. Also, this goes without saying, if any of you want to like sell like your own things at like cons and stuff or like prints and stuff, let me know because I'd love to order stuff from you if you're making like alley stuff. This was Six. Six is also a very, very prominent artist in the Alekirser community. Giant gummy bear. While doing finals review, my friends and I played a game where every question we got wrong, we had to take a big bite. 1,500 calories and 130 grams of sugar in it. 1,500, that's a bit less than what I was expecting for a gummy bear of this size. But as big as your hand. I would have expected that to be like way more than that. Wait, and it's also on like a lollipop stick. God damn. I'm wondering, where did you first start like eating? Did you like if you were to eat this gummy bear, where would you start? The ear would make sense, but I feel like somebody would be a little obnoxious little freak and go for the face. The ear or leg? You'd eat from the bottom up? That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Who'd be starting with the feet? That's crazy. Working from the bottom up on one of these things? That's crazy. The day? No, thank you. All right, we're moving on. Gotta rip the head off and split it in two. It kind of looks tough. Like tough as in like physically tough. It kind of looks like it'd be kind of chewy. That's the thing about these gimmick kind of gummy things. I'm a bit of a candy connoisseur. I've bought a giant gummy worm before. The texture on them is a little tough. It's a little chewy. Because their priority when they market those things is the novelty. It's not, like, the texture of it. They're crazy. It was alright. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, things unless they're, like, sour. But that's really cool. Ooh, whoa! Fallout stuff. Plasma rifle and T-51 Nuka-Cola painted power armor helmet from Fallout. Do you go around wearing this? I hope you do. That's so cool. I'm such a big fan of the Fallout aesthetic, bro. That looks awesome. I bought both of these as a set 7 years ago. I stopped living with my parents about a year before, and I recently got out of a somewhat toxic living situation with someone else. I happened to be at a game store with some friends when I saw these. Immediately wanted them, but then started to second guess myself. Oh, it'd just be a waste. I know I already paid all my bills and I have food and gas money for the month and plenty of leftover money to buy it, but still. And then I realized, who the heck is gonna stop me or be upset if I treat my... So true! It was my first ever realization of I'm an adult with adult money and free will. And now you get to have it and be proud of it. Now, I'm probably not the best person to give you advice on, you know, financial things. I'm a lot better about it now. You know, I have savings and stuff, but I'm very much on the side of, like, I was always told, like, mind you, my parents are also kind of maximalists. They like to buy things too. So in my mind, it was always like, you never know when life's gonna be cut short. And it's not, I'm not saying like spend all your life savings. But also, I think that if you have the disposable income and you really want to buy like something like this, within reason, you're not taking your money to the grave with you, so might as well. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, there's balance. I'm not saying like bet all your life savings on red. But like, I don't know, maybe buy that cool gun and helmet you have. If you can. 40 alley Fumos. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Buy the 1.5K 3D printer? I mean, if it helps you, I don't know. It's just... I should stop talking. I don't... People are gonna be like, thank you, Allie. Thanks to your advice, I finally bought that $50,000 fixer-upper that I've been looking at. And now I'm in debt. Thanks to you, Allie. Thank you, Allie. Like, thank you for sharing this. I really love, like, the lighting. It looks in, like, really good fucking condition. I'm just a big fan of this. I'm a really big fan. Everything looks, like, clean and, like, quality and... It's bright. It looks really fucking bright. I'm a big fan of this shade of green. It reminds me of Cersei's Soulstorm from Chroma Shift. That green, I think it's a real sexy green. I'm a big fan of that. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for the lore. I love it when these come with lore. Next one. Fumo! Fumo. No explanation needed, thank you so much. Gubu and Bugu. Fumo. Well said. Thank you. And the little... I just noticed that. That's so cute. So tiny. Next one. Man After Man by Dougal Dixon. Dougal? I want to call him Doug. So I got into speculative evolution before it was cool. Trendsetter, I see. This $20 book went out of print years ago, and I only managed to get my copy for $400 on Amazon. Holy crap, you must be a real big fan of speculative evolution. God damn. Doug Dixon imagines the future of human evolution in 123 pages. I mean this in the best way. Look at that shit. You know what? I fuck with it. Kind of looks like a xenomorph. Sort of. You see that thing over there? Is that a werewolf? Oh my god. I love their face. I love it. I kind of really like it. I kind of really like that. Zoom in on that one. Which one? I'll see how far I can zoom in. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, it's zooming out! That's weird. I can't zoom in anymore, are you serious? Man. But just know I'm looking at that. Damn. Thank you for sharing. I hope you display it. It looks real fancy. I get really sad about books and stuff going out of print or merchandise stopping their runs. I get very sad about it. I get especially sad when I see them on eBay. Just for way more than they used to be. Yeah, lost media. I was reading an article about this lady who filmed like hundreds of thousands of hours worth of television on tapes because she was scared of like, you know, misinformation and the media being warped or something. I read an article about it. If it was a tweet, that's crazy. And she was right. Yeah. Physical media is very important, and I'm glad to see that a lot of you are physical media enjoyers. Next one. Oh, oops. Next one. Third row VIP tickets to Hatsune Miku Expo. I've always wanted to go to a concert for years, and it being Hatsune Miku for the very first time was really fun. Wait. For the first time? That's your first experience? Dude, you're gonna have a hard time topping that. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Woo! Yippee! Amazing. She was in my city. Ah, what was your first concert? My first one was... Can I even say? It's hard to say. I don't want to share my first concert, but I can share like some concerts I've been to. I've been to a lot of EXO concerts. I don't want to share the specific years, but a lot of them had 9 members. A lot of them were K-pop concerts. I think the most hype concert that I've ever been to would be anything by like Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars concerts are always really hype. You went to you saw Sonia Shide. I wasn't able to ever go to any Girls' Generations concerts. I'm so jealous of you. But I've been to a lot of Red Velvet's ones. And I screamed. Have I seen The Weeknd? No. I have not. Jessica was your Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh. Miku is insane though. I've never been to a Miku concert. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you go again. Thank you for sharing. You know what I want to do? I want to go to a Hololive concert. It's VIP too, god damn. It was really fun. Congratulations, it's so fucking sick. Thank you for sharing. HSR Kafka figure broke boy 2D flat version. Because that's wave. No further comments. Broke boy 2D flat edition is crazy. Listen, as you said that, I was looking at my acrylic standees. I have 2 acrylic standees over here of Mizusua from Alien Stage. Oh, I broke one of them just now. Just kidding, she just detached. She's not broken. But I've got 2 acrylic standees that I'm looking at right now. And sometimes they just like, they don't give you figurines. You gotta make do with what you gotta make do with. But they look great. I like them. They're pretty. 2D is valid. My figure and book, mostly manga collection. Holy fucking shit. This is like Kinokuniya. You have Kinokuniya in your freaking house. That's awesome. This is the bedroom that this is like what I dream. This is what I dream of. My goodness. That's so cool. I love physical media based. So being able to grab stories I've read before and would like to revisit right off a shelf at home is really nice. I have everything from stories I love, fairy tale, to stories I regret buying, Rent a Girlfriend. Oh my god. Are we gonna get into Rent a Girlfriend discourse on the stream? I am so sorry to anybody that invested. You couldn't have known. It's not your fault. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna open that can of worms any further, but it's not your fault. It's not your fault. These also house my currently out-of-box figures, majority one character on display at the moment. I own a bunch more, but they're still in boxes from my move. But every time I walk past and see the variety of genres, it makes me happy and reminds me of the years I've been in love with this medium. I also enjoy letting guests and friends grab anything off the shelf to read if they like. I'd own more, but I haven't been able to buy more shelves until recently due to available space being scarce in my old place. These are my pride and joy, and I love showing it off. Well, thank you for showing it off, and those figurines look sick. Those look really cool. Somebody linked it. Maybe we can zoom in. There's a link here. Maybe we can zoom in a little bit. Oh, gee. Oh, we got a whole bevy of things. Oh, that's. Oh, yeah. No, you're pretty much complete on Fairy Tale. Art of War being there is really funny to me. Check it out. Oh, the Dragon Ball figurines. It's very nice. Oh, Nisekoi. God, fuck. Seeing Nisekoi, like, I felt like I was being transported back in time just now. Pokemon! Urgh! Dudes, the main reason I would not show off my manga collection is because a lot of my manga choices are very embarrassing. I used to collect Pokemon Adventures manga. That was my first big, like, fandom that I was in. A lot of my, but like, and then after that, I got into like a very niche side of manga collecting that I don't quite, I'm not proud of it. Yeah, so I don't know if I'd ever really show off my collection. Maybe if I like, you know, clean it up a little bit. Not NTR. NTR, it's not for me. It's a lot of Yuri. It's a lot of one-shot Yuri. And it's a lot of it is self-reporting. I own every single I own several copies of Citrus in various languages. It was all we had at the time. It's just stuff like that where it's like, because of the scarcity of good stuff in the genre, I had to make certain ends and stuff happened. But anyway, this is not about me. This is about this. Black Clover. Fuck, I want to take something off the shelves too. Oh, Naruto! And Rent a Girlfriend in this. I do not blame you. This is so sick. I love this. I feel like every time I zoom in, I find something else. Oh, wait, Citrus is right! Citrus, oh, speak of the fucking devil! Yeah, no, it's right there. Yeah, no, based. I love stuff. I like to like things. And these figurines! Oh, those are nice. I think somebody has a favorite. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. This is so good. I love it. Thank you for sharing. I like being able to zoom in, so thank you for linking that as well. Much. This is the next one. The engagement ring I got for my wife. Now everybody's flexing. Jeez. A ring fit for a queen. That's... Y'all making moves. Who do you think this was? I didn't even have to ask. Of course it's you. God damn. God damn. That is a ring fit for a queen. That's so nice. Look at that gem. Oh my god. That's a nice one. That's really nice. I think this is the first time I've seen it. Damn. Yeah, no, chat. Like, my mods, like, they be, like, marrying people and stuff. She doesn't wear it much. That's fair. I think, like, the thing with rings is, like... I'm not a big ring wearer, but, like, back when I had, like, a phase, I'd often find myself having to, like, take them out. Just because wearing a ring and getting your hand wet is one of the worst feelings in the world. Oh, wait, yeah, no, because if she's your wife, of course, you'd be wearing another. Duh. Makes sense. Well, thank you for sharing. This is so cute. I love it. I love it. I don't wear any rings. I don't have any rings, but I like rings. They're cool. We forged rings for each other? That's fucking metal as shit. Like, literally metal as shit. That's so cool. Thank you for sharing. Let's see what else we've got here. Undural Flame of the West. And all they said was, oh yes. Oh yes, indeed. Jeez, chat. I didn't realize y'all just wanted to flex. I mean, that's the point of the stream, but still. Holy crap. Oh yes, indeed. I want to know what's next to it. Well, that's sick as hell. I love swords that... like, everything about it is just... the hills and the... That's so cool. And now I want to get a sword. And now I want to get a sword. I'm gonna get so much shit after this. I have free will. What do they say? Like, the heart is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. The heart is willing, but the wallet is gonna be in shambles. That's for sex. I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a one-track mind. Not for your wallet. I mean, my wallet's gonna kind of be fucking me over if I push through with these purchases that I'm getting tempted to make after this stream. Are you pounding your wallet? No! My point in making that analogy is that I'm saying that my wallet is pounding me! Good lord. This is insane. Thank you for sharing, but also fuck you, because now I want a sword. It's just... Flight sim setup. And this person also said, oh yes. Holy crap. Wait, this is like legit. This is like a legit flight sim. This is like an actual, these are like actual control panels. What, are you flying your house around? Are you like fucking Carl Fredricksen from like Up or some shit? Like, what business do you have having all this amazing tech in your house, dude? He's a pilot. Oh, are you one of those people that like, you have a job and then you go back home and you play a simulator that is just your job? I've seen that happen before. I know people that operate forklifts for a living and then they go home and they play Storage Simulator or like Forklift Certified Simulator or whatever the fuck. Truckers too. Truckers will be trucking all day and then they'll be playing fucking American Truck Simulator as soon as they get home. Not complaining, but like goddamn. Whew. Do what you love, I guess. I love voice acting, but I don't know if you could convince me to do voice actor simulator. That sounds... 300 auditions and then you get maybe one callback. Thank you for sharing. This looks really cool. I wish I could say more, but this is like literally beyond my technological comprehension. This looks really cool. And also you got like a little snack table. That's nice. You got a little snack table so you can snack while you're flying in the skies. That's awesome. Alley displayed. Fuck yeah, let's go. That's so cool. By the way, chat, if you want to make a display or a poster of any of my art, you have to let me know first. Definitely don't sell prints because you have to ask the artist for that. That's like a whole licensing and copyright thing. But for things like this where you just want to post it like in your home, just let me know and I'll send you a version of the art. Just don't sell it. Don't sell it. But you can put it up. This display was custom made and he did ask for permission. I remember this. And it turned out great. That looks great. That's my profile picture on Twitch. But this is the full art. Some of you might have not seen it before. It's pretty sexy. Yeah. You can make custom displays using uploaded art. So I'm not selling posters or anything quite like that just yet. This was custom. This is really pretty. Yet being the keyword. I'm working on it. I'm working on a bunch of things. Next one. Ina plushie. Another Ina enjoyer. And she has like a bunch of grape Jolly Ranchers. I'm very jealous. Ina was one of my first Oshis. Also always bought plushies for my friends to show them that I care about them. Like when a cat brings you random stuff. Sure. The Ina plushie was the first time I bought something for myself in a long time. Something I wanted but didn't need. The symbolism is there, I think. I also take it everywhere with me when I'm out getting food, when I go to the gym, and even when I'm out with my friends. Is this like inside your jacket or something, or like your bag? Oh, so it's, yeah, like it has to be pretty chibi because the size of the Jolly Ranchers in comparison. Yeah, it's like a pocket Ina. That's cute. I fuck with it. Either she's really small or you have big ass pockets. Either way, cute. I like it. Thank you for sharing. A sterling silver ring with custom engraving. Is this another ring that... Oh, no, this is just a cool ring. It contains the name of 3 gods of Mistborn's books engraved in the steel alphabet. Shows my love for the saga of books and I'm still wearing it today 7 years later. I don't know, man. I didn't know whether this was the section where chat was like flexing their engagement rings or stuff. This looks cool. That's beautiful. The engraving was really very well made. The fact that you're still using it 7 years later, that's good. That's nice. It's really nice. I own a few of the Mistborn books, and I gotta tell ya, you've got good taste. You've got really good taste. I can see why some of you might choose to follow a dragon VTuber. Everyone just showing off that they're engaged and married. Well, it's happened before. I don't mind it at all. Needle from Game of Thrones and Aragorn's elvish dagger from Lord of the Rings. Yo! More swords! Okay, this is so cool. 2 things bought together at a Ren Fair last year as an impulse purchase. There are a few things that give a higher sense of liberation or larger hit of serotonin, like buying a really cool sword. Of course! And they look so cool! And these come from my two most favorite pieces of high fantasy media. Both are extremely well made, very detailed, hand-forged replicas. Both are also just really cool things to show off. The dagger comes with a shield plaque to wall display it, and I actually got to wear the sword on my belt to my best friend's wedding. It was fantasy themed. The groom and groomsmen all had swords. Wait, that's so cool. I've always told myself, like, if I ever have a big fancy wedding, I want I want it to be fantasy themed, and like the groom or bride has to wear a suit of armor. I'm not wearing the suit of armor. They have to wear the suit of armor. Okay. I want it to be a freaking castle. I'm sorry. When I'm going down under, when I'm 6 feet under, I'm not taking any money with me. So if I go broke for that wedding, so be it. Good memories. That is so nice. I have to admit, I've never seen Game of Thrones, but I did see the most recent series, Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I think the reason why is because, like, I really wanted to get into Game of Thrones, but then I heard that the ending was not so great, and I treat TV shows like time investments, so if I hear that the ending could possibly upset me, I kind of have to think around it before I can commit to it, you know what I mean? It's great, but you can skip the last season. But that bother me, because if I'm going to be investing in something, I'm going all in. You might enjoy House of the Dragon. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I love high fantasy. Lord of the Rings I know all about, so this is... Ooh, that's so cool. Things are so cool. Moza R3 racing wheel plus pedals. Big upgrade from the Logitech G29. Feels more responsible and is much quieter because of the technology. Oh, you a racer. Racing sim has to be like the furthest fucking genre of game that could possibly be for me. It's gotta be the furthest genre of game that I can possibly get into, and that's just because I suck at driving. This is great, though. I think they're really cool. Might I recommend Forza 6? Would you stream F1? If you want to see somebody crash and burn, maybe. Because I'm not good at driving. I've even had people like recommend to me, like, Ali, you should give driving a shot, like, via Sims to get better. And I'm like, I don't know. If I'm playing racing Sims, I don't know if those will help me with driving too much. Play the easy racing games first. I don't think you'll understand. I'm very, very, very vehicularly challenged. I don't even know if that's a word. Vehicularly? I just made it up. I'm very vehicularly challenged. I shouldn't be operating anything. Oh, do you play Mario Kart on this? You got Mario Kart? You got games on your phone? That's really cool, though. That looks really fancy. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Maggie Robertson's autograph. Story time. It was the first convention I ever attended, and I'd been going with a couple friends. I was aware of her work, but at that point had not played Resident Evil Village or Baldur's Gate 3. Only God of War Ragnarok. One of my friends got her to say something completely out of character for Orin. A few words of encouragement in battling a serious illness for another who wasn't with us at the time. I took a couple VO classes before that point, but this was the first time I'd ever seen an actor bring their character to life in person, and needless to say, as absurd as a sadistically positive Orin the Red may sound, Maggie actually pulled it off. It was awe-inspiring, to say the least, and helped renew a long-held aspiration of mine. I can only hope to achieve that caliber one day. And to that end, it's also why I've taken a liking to your work. Thank you for being another inspiration for a VO aspirant like myself. Ooh, I'm blushing. This is so cool. I have like no VA signatures, dude. I'm so jealous. I don't have a ton. That's sick. And the little drawing too. That's so cute. Thank you for sharing. And I hope you become the biggest VO in the history of VO. Reach for the stars. Well, Allie, to get a VA signature, you need to go outside. Fair point. Next one. The Philippine flag. Wait, no! Again? I guess this... We just loved it so much it appears again. We're looping. Toshi's back. Is this the same actress who made the When She Loved Me audio? That's me. I made that 4 years ago. It's just so cool we had to see it again. A parka with huge pockets. Okay, those look pretty big, but I need a size comparison. Let's see. I literally don't need to carry a backpack anywhere. My laptop and literally anything else I need fit. What? Wait, your laptop fits in your jacket? How fucking big is that? The lining is good for cold Canadian winters and can even be detached from the waterproof shell for use in warmer seasons. It's amazing and somehow indestructible. Like I was riding my bike in the snow in pure Canadian fashion last winter. I think this guy's Canadian. I don't know though. I could just be guessing. And flipped over my handlebars, sliding 50 meters down a road, but there was no damage to me or the parka. You're making a really good case for this thing right now. 50 meters down a road and there was no damage to you or the parka? There's also a billion pockets. Hand pockets with magnets so you can shove your hands in them easy. The waist pockets also have magnets so you can access stuff in them easy. Pockets with fake openings to jute out pickpocketers. Pockets on the inside. Holy shit, are there pockets? NBA 11 inches for scale. Wait, so legit, you could fit your fucking laptop in that. I use a 13-inch laptop right now. It could just barely not fit into this pocket. That's crazy. Holy fuck. I've never heard of a pocket that can fit that much before, but like, did Billy Mays submit this? This is a really good ad read. You've marketed to me. It works. It's a 13-inch laptop? Wait, this is, okay, so no, my laptop could fit in this. Holy fuck, that's big. Like, that's big. Like, I'm envisioning 13 inches in my hands right now, and I'm like... Okay, yeah, no, that's crazy. Because I have my laptop next to me. Like, I don't think you guys understand. This is a big deal. It's a very big deal. Well, thank you for sharing. I'm jealous. My Pachita plush laced. Laced with what? I went to an anime store in London and I looked around. I saw 5 Pachita plushies and planned to pick one later. As the store was nearing closing time, I went back to choose one, but only one was left. It was a very chopped version of Pachita, which reminded me of that one meme, don't ever buy no weed from the gas station. Since it was the last one, I assumed people didn't like how it looked, so I decided to buy it myself. Lace is so funny to me. Give me a sec. Is it because of the eyes? But it's cute though. That's way more unique. Thank you for the 6 months. Kagengar, thank you. It's so derpy. I like that. Thank you for sharing. Give me a sec. I want to clear my throat. Sorry, I was just fixing my voice changer. I'm back, though. Record of Lotus War, the Grey Witch Gold Edition light novel. I've always been a fan of the series, and after reading the book, it reignited my love for the fantasy genre, as well as reigniting my motivation to continue my love for creative writing. The dragon emblem is so fucking sick. Look at that. That's masterful. That's some masterclass shit. This looks really cool. Yeah, sorry, I was just fixing my voice changer. How long is it? I can't really tell from this angle. Is it a big book? Is it a big book? It looks like a decent sized book. I've been looking for book recommendations, so if you'd recommend this, I might give it a little bit of a look-see. It looks medium, yeah. Based on the shadow, it might be a medium book. That's a cool book. Thank you for sharing your book. I like it. It's very pretty, too. Hardcover all the way. Next one. The Bucky's 3D Beaver Mug. It has now become my go-to mug whenever I'm in the mood for some tea. It holds nearly 12 ounces of liquid, and it is well equipped for hot and cold drinks. Plus, it's Bucky the Beaver. He's a cool beaver. Listen, I pronounce Bucky's as bussies because I think of this. You have to have seen it. There was this meme of this old guy who was driving up and he was like, well, it's time to go to Bushies. I'm gonna get my haul of Bushies. So I hear it like that now. That's how I say it. He said it real funny, so it just stuck. It just stuck. They have good candy. I like Bushies candy. Bushies had very good candy. Bushies. Yeah, and his list kind of whistled. He's like, Bushies. I can't make it whistle. But it was nice. The 501st Clone Legion Commander Jesse helmet, Star Wars. I casually wear it around. I like using a voice changer to sound like a clone. Power to you, buddy. That's cool. That is very cool. Seven's in the chat for this incredibly base thing to own. God, I fucking love Star Wars. I wonder how the voice changer works. I wonder. Oh yeah, it probably comes out of the speakers. Those speakers over there. I like that. I really like this. I like things. Thank you for sharing your things. Hoshimi Miyabi plush. Because Miyabi is my favorite Sunless character and her plush is freaking adorable and I can take all these goofy photos of her and it's hilarious and she's the best and she's super soft and she's so cute and also when Ali Fumo comes, she'll have a friend to light things on fire with. Hell yeah, brother. And it's listening to music. It's just vibing. Aw, that's amazing. A Walkman? I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I didn't know what that was. I've never seen a Walkman in my life. Thank you for the 40 months, Dante. Thank you. Ouch. I'm sorry. I haven't seen one before. I've never had to use one. I know what a Walkman is. I didn't realize they looked like that. I'm 22 and even I knew what that was. Okay. Listen, I know what it is. I know what a Walkman is. I've just never seen one before. I've never seen one in the flesh. Well, I'm older than 18. That's a given. Jeez. Next one. My 5th edition 2000 plus point mechanized Imperial Guard Army. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Both proud and ashamed? Why both proud and ashamed? I was proud of it because it was the first hobby I put my whole bussy into and I was able to make friends in. I feel sad because we drifted away due to having to move plus drama, but it was a nice era. Also not so proud because this is where I realized I am horrible with money. How many of these did you build? Those are so cool. I like it. I'm a big sucker for red. And mechanized guard too. Those are extremely fun. They look nice. I am impressed. I'm very impressed. Every box is 50 CAD, but there's so many unmade. That's the thing. I've been to these stores before. They are really good at making you spend your money. You'll go in just wanting to buy some paint, and then all of a sudden you have 3 fucking sets to build when you get home. They do it every single time. Look at the back half of the army. They're not even finished. It's okay. This is like basically the crown fucking jewel of any fucking collector's hobby, is that you get a bunch of this shit and then you only end up building like half of it. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. I wish I could zoom in because I want to see the details and shit. But I see it. His gray pile of shame. Well, I don't know. I feel you on that. I've been trying to get into Warhammer recently too, and I've got a bunch of... Next one. My gym membership, baby! Because I feel like this actually saved my life. It gave me confidence by showing I could actually achieve goals and gave me something to do when I felt down. Well... I guess they're both gray. They're both gray, but this is a different kind of gray. Big weight. And the next one, a photo of vacation to Korea, specifically KBBQ. Proud because I never really thought I'd be able to visit so many different places. I didn't think I'd be in a financial position to be able to just set money aside to just leave and do stuff. I chose KBBQ because I'm hungry as of writing this. I also want a KBBQ. Wait, yeah, no, those are some premium culture beef. That's some premium beef right there. That's some premium fucking beef. Gold flake. Oh, yeah, no, those are gold. Jesus Christ. Good lord. Good lord. Now I want KBBQ. We should get KBBQ, chat. We should have a KBBQ stream. Would you trust me with a hot plate and some fuel in my questionably ventilated home? No! Why was that so fast? Why are you so fast with it? You know, you do know I make hot pot every week on my hot plate. And I'm pretty responsible. But I guess something that produces smoke, grilling stuff, that's kind of different than making soup. I make hot pot very, very commonly. I know things and stuff. And let's move on. Jesus. I know who this is. My gunpla addiction. I don't know what to say. How does she have so many? How does she have so many? And they look so tall too. Like, I can tell how tall this is because I'm assuming they're like, she's probably taking a photo from like, you know, from like, good lord. And these boxes are big. Those are some big ass boxes. God damn. Listen. I've only built like maybe one of these. And that was on stream. Most of this is built, don't worry. I can believe it. I can believe it. That's crazy. That's a queen size bed? This is queen size bed size? Damn. Good lord. That's awesome. That's really cool. Thank you for showing it off. I'm just like turning around trying to get a good glance at them. My goodness. Amazing collection. Thank you for sharing. Big claps for Skeeter. Yippee. Oh my god. Ooh. These collections keep getting bigger. What's the next one? My first trip outside the US. That counts. A vacation to the United Kingdom. I realize this isn't an item, but it's my proudest purchase. Back in 2024, I took a higher class flight from the US to London and spent 8 days exploring, and also took a train to Scotland before coming back home. It was my first time outside of the US, and I've never been happier. Aww. That's sweet. That's very sweet. I'm always really happy when people take flights for the first time. I don't have that same glimmer of joy in my heart when I have to take a flight anymore. I am a bit of a flight veteran, and I'm a bit of a flight veteran, unfortunately. 2024 visiting, yeah, that was like the ideal time. Man, that's crazy. And it was a high class flight too. I hope you had a fun time. And I hope that the flight experience was not ass. I've had too many ass flight experiences. Next one. Taiwan American flag. God bless America and also J Queen. Sunny. I hope you get to go to like a meet and greet, or like you know, you get the fucking sound check passes or something, and you can just show them off to them. Also prayers for Cheon. I think I'm not the biggest Le Seraphim stan, but what I do know is that because of the new choreography to their new song, she got hospitalized because of her neck. Yeah, because of the headbanging, the freaking fuck-ass choreo and the newest song that she had to do. She's being hospitalized right now. I hope she heals up. But thank you for sharing. This is... I have a Luna one. Oh, Jekka accent? I have a Luna version with Hyeju. But it's not an American flag. It's a different flag. But I have a Luna. I used to be crazy. The Cheon James. Not the Philippine flag. It's a flag. Next one. Kamen Rider collection. Y'all are crazy. You got these crazy big collections and stuff. This was my first and so far only bulk buy of the Kamen Rider toys. I ordered it back in 2021 during COVID, and because of that, it was on hold for 6 months. When I finally got it, it came in a massive box. It was like second Christmas. Dude. I have a fucking shopping problem because I completely understand what you mean. Like, there's nothing quite as amazing as buying something that you love and buying a lot of it, and then it comes to your house and it's a big old pile of things, and it's like, god damn. I'm not helping people. I'm enabling shopping addictions in people right now, but there's nothing better than like diving into a big pile of things. I am a material girl. I'm sorry. I need to stop. Be responsible. Pay your bills. This is so cool. This is really cool. I've been giving Kamen Rider a little bit of a try because of the recommendation from the last chat presentation night. It's good. I like it. I haven't watched enough to fully form my opinion, but I think this is really cool. This is very cool. So it's like swords. Those are pretty cool swords. I like any franchise with cool swords. Next one. Toshiba port. Thanks to this laptop, I can play all of my PC games and tune into Alekirser on Twitch. Holy fuck. You got the whole thing on there. That's me. That's me. Thank you, paid chatter, for this responsible advertisement of the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Is this the 72-year-old wanky? Maybe. Yeah. There's a 72-year-old that follows my stuff. And he'll send like AOL emails and stuff to the contact email with his feedback and his thoughts. It's really funny. My glump! Oh, it's so cute. Wait, his name is Stony Rock. I got him from Renfest and I've loved him from the moment I saw him. I love him. He is cute. He's a pro skater, but he's too nervous to take pictures while he's doing his craft. I'm proud of Stony Rock, and I hope you are too. I am. Oh, we have a chatter named Stony. That's what I am proud of Stony Rock. I'm so proud of him. He's doing so fucking well. Glump. I think we should all get a Stony Rock. I want to go to a Renaissance festival. A Ren fair, rather. I want to go to a Ren fair. I want to eat a comically big turkey leg. And I want to see a hot, big old muscly minotaur dude charge at people. I want to see the pretty ladies in their corsets and stuff. I want to see it. I want to see it all. The big booba barmaids. They'll be the ones handing me the comically large turkey leg, and I'll just be eating it and enjoying life. It'll be real nice. I just like things. Do you know that Ren fairs are notorious for sexo? Oh, absolutely. It's a miracle that I haven't made a Ren fair audio yet, but I think it's because I feel like a bit of a LARPer making something about an event I've never been to. But like, medieval reenactments, jousting tournaments, modern day jousting, any kind of like medieval themed anything, they attract the horniest fucking people. It's kind of like how Dungeons and Dragons, like dungeon masters, are usually the freakiest people you'll ever meet. It's because they got some imagination going up in that noggin of theirs. They're a little freaky. You feel called out? You better be. Little freak. I see you. All of you guys having very similar interests is not surprising. It's very telling. It's very telling. You dirty dog. What's next? My glimp! Oh, your glump has a glimp! That's so cute! This is Stony Rock's brother. His name is Effie. He accompanies Stony Rock's passion and uplifts everyone around him. Effie is happy to be happy. He's also really good at Peggle. I'm proud of Effie and I hope you are too. This is making me really weirdly emotional. Like, I'm looking at these and it's like, it's got me tearing up for some reason. I think it's because they're so, like, look at those. I'm so proud of both of them. The fuck? We gotta move on. I'm so proud of both of them. Okay. My two Warhammer armies! Space Wolves and Alley-inspired chapter! Doesn't have a name yet. Open to suggestions. Okay, chat. You know what to do. You know what to do. He needs a suggestion for the name of this Alley-inspired chapter. The Allymander 500 verse, the Allymanders, the Drakengard, the Wanky Army, the Dragon Wingers, the Cursor Corpse. Okay, we've got a bunch. We've got a bunch here. Seeing them go from gray plastic on a sprue to assembled and painted is a nice feeling of having made something. There's still a lot of them to assemble and paint. But I'm still proud of how the finished ones turned out, and I hope I can make the vehicles just as good. Also, I hope I can finish painting them someday and play the tabletop with either someone or at a local gaming store. But for now, the finished minis from the second army are on display in my PC case. That's some good-ass painting, too. That's some good-ass painting. I'm not biased at all because I like the colorway. That's some good-ass painting. You got a fuck ton? Well, you've got a bunch done already. I think my favorites are these guys over here. I like them. I like them a lot. Oh, and there's stuff in the back too. I just noticed those. God damn. I think the Alimanders seems to be what chat's going for. The wanky marines, the wanky divers. You've got a bevy of options. You've got a bevy of options here. Thank you for sharing. I like that. The Alimanders. Yeah, they're like the wink, the wanky illusion. Something. My entire PC setup. I've always been interested in content creation for as long as I can remember, and my setup took me about 6 to 8 years to reach this point. I think I'm pretty proud of how far it's come. I've spent an unfathomable amount of money on it, and I think it's pretty good to show it off. The purpose of the setup is for mommy girlfriend ASMR content creation in Valorant only. I'm radiant, by the way. Why would you... Why did you have to put that as the footnote? You were doing so well, and then you were doing so well. Mommy girlfriend ASMR and Valorant? To be fair, those hobbies kind of go hand in hand. The number of people that I'll see entering this space, because I know a few girls that'll enter this space because they're like, it's because I was told on Valorant voice chat that I have a really nice voice, so I started doing my... It's very common. I've noticed it, and I find it really amusing. You know what? I don't believe in gatekeeping it. I think it's funny. I don't mind it. The more the merrier. But this setup is really sick. I like it. And, the proof that you're rating. Lone Wolf, Nonchalant Wanky. We salute you. This setup is really sick. I love the colorways, and I like when PC cases have little screens. Little Sanrio over there, I see you. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing. This is really clean. I like it. I like it. Bold and... Bold and brash, the painting Squidward did from SpongeBob. That's beautiful! Very fine piece of artwork that fit perfectly on my dorm. The wall looked boring. It was a plain white until I got this. Now, if someone walked in, they would see a fine piece of artwork or think that it belongs in the trash. I'm sorry, babe, but the bold and brash painting stays up during Shaboing Boing. I don't care if it's staring right at you. You will stare at it and you will like it. I have a bold and brash t-shirt. It's yellow and it's real big. I'm a big fan of it. The bold and brash. I got a t-shirt, bold and brash t-shirt. I'm a big fan. Very big fan. Same. You should all get one. It's great. Kirby backpack. It affirmed that I indeed like things, and I'm also allowed to like cute things as an adult. I also just love Kirby, and I have for pretty much all my life. And it's so symbolic too, because Kirby sucks things up and shit. So like, by putting things in the backpack, it's like he's sucking them up into himself for... I would have phrased that better, but you know what I mean. It's like... Yes, this is really cute. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm outing myself. I was, outside of Pokemon, I was not the biggest Nintendo player when I was a kid. So, Kirby and Mario and Star Fox and most of the characters that you'll see in any kind of Smash Bros. Game, I will need help identifying them or like just knowing anything about them. Inhaling? No, he sucks them up, right? That's his thing. He's like, he goes... Okay. Well. I will learn. I will learn. This one doesn't have a picture. Why? Okay. A random plastic beer cup from Barcelona. Open the pic after you read the context. I'm scared. This was vetted, but I'm still scared. I don't know if I'd say I'm proud of it, but it's a funny memory. I have this random plastic cup in my house that I brought back from a music festival in Spain after getting stuck in a ridiculously long line for beer. The girl behind me started talking to me. She was really short, probably your height, Allie. Fuck you. And had a hat on, so I never got to see her face. We ended up talking for 10 to 15 minutes about the artists we wanted to see and showing each other random photos from home. Way later, I found out she was actually Yuri from You met Yuri? After I saw a photo she posted holding a cup from the same beer stand. I even watched Red Velvet perform later that day and I haven't... Wait, I need to see the photo. What? This was in 2023, right? Sorry, not to dox you. But, I think Red Velvet did a... Red Velvet did a Spanish... Red Velvet did a concert in Spain. Sorry, for those of you that don't know, I'm a really big fan of K-pop, and Red Velvet is my favorite K-pop group of all time. So it's kind of crazy that this person was just talking to this girl, and he didn't even know. Good lord. I'm so jealous. And yeah, she is around my height. She's like 5 foot very little. Oh. Not saying it should have been me, but like, whatever. 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 My Awesome Crystal. In the MMO Final Fantasy XIV, the Awesome Crystal basically represents your character. Who they are, what they stand for, every trial and tribulation they've overcome to become the person that they are now. Without getting into spoilers, it's an object of deep significance, not just to the game's narrative, but mechanically. Because it's through the crystal's magic that the game explains how you're able to summon help from other players to face the myriad challenges the game presents you with. It symbolizes the tenacity of the human spirit. It's the tool you turn to when things feel at their bleakest. The undeniable truth that sustains you when you're at your weakest. Okay, Shakespeare. Bleakest, weakest. I see you. So while yes, on a literal level, this was a relatively cheap purchase off Etsy, it has enormous sentimental and emotional value to me. It's a tangible reminder not just of the countless hours I've spent on Final Fantasy XIV, but of everything I've overcome in my own life, the hardships I've endured, and come out the other side better for. Good lord. So I wish I was the kind of person that bought things and it was like, because it was inspirational and had significance to me. But I just buy things like a stupid dummy. I don't think about things very much. So this is very impressive to me. Thank you for sharing. That's really beautiful. That's really, really lovely. It's getting me emotional a little bit. I buy things for the shits and goggles. I like how, like, I also love how, like, we got into all the lore and then all of a sudden it's like, well, on a literal level, this was a cheap purchase off Etsy. I like it. Thank you. I like it. It's cute. Husky dog and hat. He sleeps a bit different. Like this picture. He's not weird. He's just resting and he's really big. He's just really big. He's allowed to be big. That's okay. It's really cute. I love big dogs. I love when dogs are like almost my height. I love big dogs so much. They're always such scaredy cats. It's usually the little dogs that have something to prove. They'll be really feisty. But big dogs like this, they're sweethearts. Almost always. But like fucking toy poodles, Pomeranians, they're feisty. They have something to prove. It's a beautiful dog. Love the eyes. They look really derpy in this. Electric tricycle with pedal assist and throttle. Closest to a motorcycle I'll ever own. It's legally an e-moped where I'm from. Okay, Macklemore. So you have to wear a motorcycle helmet, do motor tax, number plates, and all that stuff. But it's cheaper than owning a car. I mean, you know... Moped. She did a whole song about mopeds. He's great. I'm a big fan of people who use alternate means of transportation. Basically anything that isn't a car. I'm not a big car person. I like being driven around in cars, but I don't like driving them myself. But I like alternate means of transportation like this. Like I love it when people just own like really cool bikes or mopeds or scooters. I'm a big fan of that. Like for like around, I would say, like a good half of university before I got my fixie bike, my fixie bike, I used a penny board, and it was really nice. I liked it. I got into a lot of accidents because I'm not really good at using it, but it was nice. It got me from place to place. Thank you for sharing. That's sexy. That's a sexy fucking card. Fucking guitar, not a card. What the fuck am I saying? That's, wow. That's beautiful. Car. What a beautiful car. This is a hot girl guitar. For as long as I've been playing guitar, I've always wanted my dream guitar. A Gibson Flying 5, a Gibson Flying V. V-shaped guitars always enthralled me, and the Gibson Flying V is the granddaddy of them all, tracing its roots back to 1958. Sorry, I think the Final Fantasy primed me to read this as like a Roman numeral. In 2013, I was able to finally purchase my dream guitar, but I didn't stop there. I swapped out the original pickups and replaced the truss rod cover on the headstock of the guitar with a dragon-themed one. There may be thousands of these in existence, but this one is mine. This is so fucking cool. I hope you display this in your house. Fucking hang it from the ceiling if you need to, just to show everyone that you own this. This is our guitar now. We all own this guitar now. Thank you for sharing. And there's another one! You have another cool guitar! What the fuck? Jackson X Series Rhodes RX24 in black and pink bevel finish. What's better than having one V-shaped guitar? Two V-shaped guitars. It's an eye catcher with its aggressive styling in pink colors. I even bought a neon pink guitar strap to match. Though this series of guitars is still being made, you cannot get it in the black and pink finish anymore. So it might not be a super rare guitar, but it's very unique and I'm proud to own one. It's a standout. It's the perfect running mate to my Gibson Flying V. These are so cunty. Like, these are great. These look beautiful. These are so good. This one especially. This is like super cunty. And the colorway and like, good lord. Like, yeah, no, I fuck with that. I'm a big fan. Like, I don't know. I used to be anti-neon, and then recently I've been pretty swayed into liking neon pink. It's pretty. I fuck with it. What do I mean by cunty? Oh, we have to have this conversation again. So, cunty is like, it's like, how do I have no idea. I don't know how to explain it with words. I did like a snap, like it eats, like it's slay, like it's like my like my wig flew off and like my waist is tightening by okay, I'm not using the language for this audience. It's like it's really good. Basically, like it's really cool. It's yeah, it slays. It's like it's awesome. It's the bee's knees. Yeah. Next one. Ivana's guitar. It sounds so good. All these wankies with cool ass guitars. That's pretty. That's a pretty blue. That's Sally from Cars blue. That's a sexy blue. I like it. Sally from Cars blue. Yeah. I fuck with that. We've got different shapes over here. We got the flashy V's over here. We got the classics too. Looks very well taken care of. Yeah, it looks clean. Very clean. This Kaisa 1/4 scale figure. One of my favorite characters. I think her character is a nice exploration of humanity and holding on to it when the world tries to strip it away. I know, Leek, but let's read it. Let's give it a shot. When this figure came out, it was way out of my price range. However, during pre-orders, I got blindsided by winning a TA award, and it allowed me to just send it and make the buy. It isn't the wisest purchase that I've ever made. When I look at it, I get reminded of the little accomplishment and reinforcement of you're still yourself and you've got the strength to persevere. These two things were a big help in breaking through some tough periods in my journey to get my PhD and still in life beyond that. So in that regard, it's worth every penny. Congrats on your PhD, dude. Your Honor, League of Legends. This is one of the only cases of League of Legends benefiting somebody's life. Congratulations. You made the impossible happen. This is really good though. This is pretty. This is really pretty. Rude but true. I think that this is pretty. All of my jokes and bias aside, I think this is really gorgeous and I'm really happy that you got your PhD, that it helped you persevere. I hope you get everything you want in life, and if you want, maybe get like 10 of these. Get 10 of these. What the hell? Amazing. Halo 5 Collector's Edition. At the time, I was proud of myself when I got it. I'm still a massive fan of Halo, so when I saw it, I had to get it. It was the first time I ever pre-ordered a special edition of a game. Very expensive edition. I was 13 at the time, so saving a lot of money for an expensive item was a huge deal. Felt like it took forever to earn enough pocket money for it. I was so happy on release day, like I overcame a challenge I set up for myself. I still display it in my room on my top shelf. Unfortunately, it's gotten a little dusty, so I'll have to clean it sometime soon. Well, I mean, because they're this colorway, the dust doesn't really, like, show up. You know what I mean? And if it does show up, you can just say it's like a part of the aesthetic, like it adds to it. It makes it look rugged or something. Yeah, like it adds to it. It means something. It shows that this has been with you for a long time. But yeah, maybe dust it off so you don't get allergies. Drakengard. Ever since I played the 2 Nier games, I've been a huge fan of the series. When I learned Drakengard 1 was connected, I wanted to play it. But the problem is that it came out in 2003 and was only on the PS2. So I coughed up $90 and I played it on my dad's PS2. After I 100% the game, I can confidently say that this game is terrible. But I love it. How do you 100% a game that you find terrible? Is it like so bad it's good? I've never played a game like that and I probably won't find another one like it. I got it to play mostly at college, so I had an excuse not to do work. The music is Hot Take Top 20 soundtrack, also Dragon Wave. It's so bad that it's easy. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing. And I think you might be the same person as the one who submitted the Hear Me Out for the Dragon Lady. I remember these details. I remember these things. Xbox fridge. Wait, that's kind of sick. I needed it for the lulz, and I also needed something to hold my insulin. Fair enough. That goes really hard. Xbox fridge. I didn't even know they came out with Xbox fridges. It's like the only Xbox thing I'll ever buy at this point. That's sick. I fuck with it. They did in 2022. It's cool! I wonder if this lights up. Xbox is making a comeback. Is it now? Cause last I heard, it wasn't doing too hot. The tattoo I got for my mom. Aww. 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 It consists of irises, which are her favorite, and flowers, and daffodils, which are mine. She's been my biggest supporter for as long as I can remember, even through all the mistakes I've made. I wouldn't be half the man I am today without her. She'd a goat, for real. That's so based. That's so cute. And it turned out so great. Like, your tattoos are sick, dude. They're really sick. Ignore the cyberpunk chat. Well, no, I'm not gonna ignore it. I'm looking right at it. You gotta know. When you tell people to ignore something on the internet, we're gonna notice it. Also, yeah. You gotta be careful posting feet for free. You gotta be careful. That's so sick. Thank you for sharing. I feel like there are a few locations that I think are like top locations to get tattoos. And calf is pretty good. Like I would say like your lower, like kind of arm. I'm not the biggest fan of like nape tattoos. Mainly because, like, I don't know. I have my hair up a bunch nowadays. I feel like nape tattoos would kind of hurt. Face tattoos, not the biggest fan. I don't want to knock anybody's yum, but like, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum, but like... My finest Gundam. I asked Ali on a previous stream if I should invest my money in the stock market or buy Gunpla. The dinero was proudly spent. I mean, depending on what stocks you were planning on investing in, I might have saved you some money. There was a bunch of stuff going down this year. I think I saved you money. This looks real fancy. Which one is this one, chat? I don't know. You gotta tell me. MG Wing Zero. That sounds important. It's got beautiful wings, too. This is one of the ones that I would definitely struggle to make. That's beautiful. I love it. I'm a big fan of that. A lot of you are into Gundam. I've got to learn more. I'll make it a point to learn more. Yep. My nicest Lego sets. I built this shit with my bare hands. Yeah, for real. Like, you build each and every single brick. You carve that right out of the plastic. For sure. Ain't no damn way I ain't gonna be proud of it. I love the cat so much. It's like he's actually here with me. You should get an actual cat and put it next to the Lego cat and see how they interact with each other. I like it. Yeah, we got the cat and we got the kingfisher. Those are nice. I don't think I've ever seen this set before. That's a really nice set. I legit haven't seen those before. Oh, no! No! I haven't finished building mine! Fuck. I haven't finished building mine! I'm working on it, okay? This set was some of the most fun I've ever had with any of my hobbies. Lego has always been special to me, and Lord of the Rings was so special to my sister. I'm a more recent fan of the movies, but I knew I had to get this set at some point. Now that I graduated my master's degree, this is also a graduation present to myself. Also, Boromir is doing the one does not simply meme. Y'all are like educated and stuff. We've got PhD havers and master's degree havers. Congratulations! I hope this was fun and triumphant. I hope you had all of the Hobbit meals while you built this. Afternoon tea, second lunch, all of it. Woobin G5. Small, sturdy, average sized, thick flashlight. A flashlight is the most perfect self-defense weapon ever. You literally have a mini flashbang in your head. In your hand. Try to turn on a flashlight into your eyes right now. You'll be crying for your mother's embrace once you've been blinded by my mini lighthouse to guide your face to my fist because you're too busy finding where's your left from me. What? What is... Let's walk through that again. You'll be crying for your mother's embrace once you've been blinded by my mini lighthouse to guide your face to my fist because you're too busy figuring out what your left is from your right. In all seriousness, it is genuinely the best self-defense weapon because it's inconspicuous. Nobody's gonna be questioning why I'm holding a flashlight, besides thinking that I'm a weird fuck, comparing to if I was holding a gun or a knife, meaning I am able to bring it anywhere. I like your energy. Oh gee. I've never thought about a flashlight like that before. Cause in at least in Canada, I can't really carry many of the fun self-defense things. And by fun I mean I obviously can't have a taser. Like there are lots of things that I can't own, but a flashlight. I can carry a really strong flashlight. Works. Can't even have pepper spray in this country. I know, and it sucks. Well, I'm not saying anything. Anyway, yeah, no. A flashlight, great option. Did I say second lunch? Fuck, I'm a fucking fraud. I meant to say second breakfast. Second breakfast. Jesus Christ. Take my fucking everything away. I'm just really hungry. I'm mixing things up. Whew. Blade collection. My sword collection. The gun blade from Final Fantasy VIII. The Sword of Omens from Thundercats. Tensa Sengatsu from Bleach. And the Dragon Dagger from Power Rangers. I'm not proud of it. These things were expensive as hell. But hey, they're cool for real, for real. I mean, they were expensive, but like, you own a katana. They were expensive, but like, you own a fucking katana. Like, I mean, you're very well defended now. I'm not trying to justify your expensive purchases, but also, like, would you rather not have a sword? I feel like it's better to have a sword, or be the one with a sword, than to be the person without a sword. You know? Like, if somebody invades your house, you have a sword? I don't know. I feel like you're in a better position here. Not to justify anything, just saying. I think that's really cool. Did I ever tell you that I had this weird ass fucking project in high school for, I believe it was like my home ec class. I just remember that I had to make a sword or something. I had the option to make an item from any fandom that I wanted. And despite having played very little past Final Fantasy VI, I decided to make Noctis's sword because I thought it looked really cool. But the catch was you could only make it out of recyclable items. Mind you, again, kind of LARPy because I haven't played much past Final Fantasy VI. I've barely even played Final Fantasy VII. But the catch was you had to make it out of recyclable items. And I got pretty damn close. I'm gonna try and find the photo, but it was pretty fucking good. All I know is that, like, I got pretty liberal with what classified as a recyclable item. So I was like I had to get some of my uncles to help because I was using fucking recycled curtain rods. I did a bunch of paper mache to make like the actual like base and hilt of this sword because I couldn't use like an actual sword. I couldn't bring a weapon to school, so I had to get creative. Like stuff like that. Did I take a railway spike? I did a bunch of things. I think I remember I used like a clock's pieces too. Like I got kind of creative, and towards the end, I don't know. I kind of misplaced it. I don't know where it is, but I do remember I had a photo. So if I can find it and it's not like compromising, I will show it to you. Trash sculpting class. I don't remember why I had to make something like that for class, but it was fun. Oh. The plush hoard. I want an excuse to send my plush collection, and it's honestly hard to say why I'm proud. I just treat every plush that I own as their own proudest and precious item, and I guess that's why it's hard to narrow it down to just one. Do not ask about the characters. Well, now I'm gonna ask about the characters. So you got your Fumos. You got all the Reggies. Well, you got some of the Reggies. You got some of the Reggies. That's cute. I don't know if it's because we're at this point in the stream, but I want to admit something. When I see the Reggies, they make me kind of... No, you have... Oh, no, you got a bunch of them. But I don't see Gigas. Yeah, I don't see Reggie Gigas. But you got a bunch of them. Like, I wanted to say, fucking... What was I gonna say? The Reggies make me weirdly maternal. Like, I see big, weird robot things, and I'm just like, I bet they're so dumb. I know they're not dumb, but in my head, it's like I bet they're kind of dumb, and they need a little bit of... I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm trying to explain it in a way that makes sense. But when I see like a big dumb robot alien thing, I'm just like, I need to take care of it. They're just doofuses that need a little bit of love, a little bit of guidance. They don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Thank you for sharing this. Your plushies are really cute. I like them lots. I like that your Fumos have their own special little corner. It's adorable. And sorry for asking about your plushies. I know you told me not to. Giratina V Alt Art. This was the card that got me back into collecting Pokemon cards. My friend invited me to go to my first card show, and when we found the card, she convinced me to go and buy it since it might end up getting expensive and out of my price range in the future. It might not be as impressive as what others will show, but this is mine, and I love it. It has meaning, and it looks like a good fucking card. And it's pretty. Look at that art. It's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. That is really pretty. Yeah, that's what I've been getting on my feed is like card show fucking reels and shorts, and I feel like a faker because I feel like the part of the Pokemon fandom that I know the least about is the trading card game. I've played nearly all of the spin-off games. I used to collect Pokemon Adventures manga. I used to think I had it all, and then I realized there was this big titan, this big looming titan that I just knew nothing about. It's just it's a little intimidating, I gotta be honest with you. It's a very intimidating niche. I know the collectors go a little bit crazy. So I might stick to the manga, but this is a pretty card. It's tempting. My manga collection. I sound like a dork. No, you don't. Who do you think you're talking to right now? I'm proud of it because Dragon Ball and Horimiya are 2 series I love to death. That's like the whole... There's Horimiya, and then there's Dragon Ball. I fuck with it. You like things. You like to enjoy things. I've spam watched these shows, played the games, watched the show character analysis videos on YouTube. These are the first anime I've ever watched, and I love them so much I wanted to collect physical copies in case the internet ceases to exist. I love Horimiya, so... Again, you're preaching to the choir here. They also opened up wanting to read more and making me like long-form media a lot more too. I'm currently learning 3D animation, so I can make videos of the stuff I like fighting in Dragon Ball and slice of life or romance scenarios like in Horimiya. I hope it pays off in the end and I can become big enough to have you VA in one of them. Dub cope. Nah! I'm a big believer in passion projects, and while I can't promise that I can voice in everything, just because I'm such a big deal, it's just such a big deal. No, that's not it. It's just I am very open to voicing in things as long as I have the time and I can see passion in it. So the door isn't closed. It really sometimes is just a matter of time and stuff. You can get me to voice Goku if you want. Yeah. My Gundam collection and my Moana doll. That's like the whole spectrum of interest right there. Gundam makes me happy. It feels rewarding, and it's cool that other people enjoy this too. I still have a small collection, but I promise it'll grow big. I think in this stream we've seen examples of just how big some of these collections can get, and I hope you've seen glimpses into your future. We've seen some stuff. I like Moana because she's the closest Disney character to represent my ethnicity, which is why I love her. That was kind of me for a while, but I think they came out with a bunch of Southeast Asian ones recently. Like I know Raya. And The Last Dragon was one. Yeah, those are pretty sick. Pretty sick. Relax time, Mori Calliope. The first VTuber I watch regularly, so when I went to Japan with friends, I had to get it. She now sits on my PC and silently judges my game. Whoa. It's Mori's. My golly, wow. I like how it looks like they're having a conversation with each other. Like he's kind of bothered and she's just chilling. That's a nice figure. I like it. I like when figures kind of just rest like that. That pick goes unnecessarily hard. It really does. I'm a big fan of it. I would also say Mori's design, Myth in general really nailed it with their fucking designs. Because when I think of my favorite Hololive designs, Kiara's really up there. Kiara just does, I love her color palette. It's so pretty. But Ina, I'm sorry, but the whole Eldritch horror thing, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. They had really good designs going for them. It was just, they really hit it right off the fucking, they really hit a fucking home run with those designs, dudes. Can we get an Ally figure? I'm not gonna say anything. Anyway, let's Hamura? Wait, she's your all-time favorite anime character? You like Madoka? Wait, do you like Madoka the same way I like Madoka? I'm not gonna ask that question. I really like the Rebellion movie and when she became a devil, so I had to buy the coolest figure of her. The other things in the photo are also things that I love, like the figure of my main I play in LOL, and sign prints of Orphe and Isolde from Zenless of Zero. I like Madoka because I know it's technically not... It's technically not Yuri, but it also kind of is. Because if you're fucking bending time and reality, you're just fucking warping time and reality to save somebody. How the fuck is that not Yuri? Like, a lot of people will be like, well, no, it's wholesome. It's like really wholesome. It's like, no! I'm sorry, I love my friends, but I can't think, I don't know if I, like, warp reality and time and go through, like, multiple fucking, like, different timelines like that. Just, I don't know. I've had to debate this before. I've had to debate it before. I've had to debate it before. I'm not gonna get into it. Two RC tanks. I get to drive around 2 small tanks even if I'm in the Navy. I get to shoot BBs at my friends when we go airsoft. They make engine noises, smoke effect exhausts. They're also very durable. My favorite is to the right, the PZ6 Tiger H1. Well, that's cool. Wait, when you go airsoft, you're just playing with, like, a tank? Madoka is not Yuri the same way that the summer Hikaru died is not Yaoi. I'm willing to settle for that. I think it's up to interpretation. But if your interpretation is different from mine, you're wrong. You're wrong. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous tanks. These are gorgeous. My music died. It's awkward. I need music again. Whew. Whew. Boop, 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 boop. No photo. Ah, I think we're nearing the tail end of this. I bought Anime Girl tax prep software from Mischief. It was the first year I did taxes on my own, and the software came with a body pillow and a personified IRS agent named Iris. I might be the first person to ever be in love with the IRS. The Anime Girl tax prep game, that was like low-key like a psyop to get information from you. They really just lured you in with a pretty IRS and yeah, no, there was an app on Steam, a game on Steam with an anime girl named Iris, and they helped you prepare your taxes. I believe this was in like 2016, or like it was like a good bit ago, and it was a big deal, and it ended up being removed because it. You shouldn't be putting your government information in a Steam game. Oh my god. Well, thank you for sharing. I'm sorry this happened, and I understand why you don't have a photo. Okay, yeah, we're nearing the tail end of these. Transformer Kingdom Titan Class Arc. This 19-inch Transformers figure is the largest figure I own. I bought it from YouTube micro-celebrity Jobby the Hong, one of my favorite content creators. I got it for half the aftermarket price and got it signed by him too. The picture is of us, but my face is covered for safety reasons. Okay. At first I was like, is this the figure? Like, is 19-inch tall. That's big for a figure. That's really big. It must have taken a while to make. I didn't even realize Transformers made figures. That's sick. That's very sick. Looks good. You got an interaction with that. My collection of Tomica cars. I have been collecting them ever since I was a kid, and I have a huge collection ever since. Mostly contains limited edition or exclusives you can only find in certain locations or countries. I will show some of my favorites. Oh, this feels like the kind of thing I would watch like a YouTube essay on, like a 3-year, or like a 3-hour long video essay on. to learn the lore on. That's what I feel. That's what I feel when I see these. These are nice. These are really cute. You got the hippie van too. I fuck with those. I majorly fuck with those. Yeah, this is a niche interest. This is exactly why I wanted to do something like this. Is because I wanted to find niche interests exactly like this. Mm-hmm. And I think... Is there anything else on the slideshow? Oh. Huh. Okay. Welp. Looks like that's it. Yeah. Looks like that's it. That's all the ones that I saw in the presentation. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, this was really nice. This was fun. I really like learning more about your interests. And, y'all got to really fucking flex on me. This is really good. Thank you for sharing. I'm sorry I didn't get to take any pics of mine. Mine would have just been, like, probably, like, the swords. And, just stuff. Thanks. Now go shopping. I think that's the takeaway for tonight, is we should all go shopping. Like, right now. If you even have a modicum of disposable income, you should buy the things that you're looking for right now. No hesitation. No holds barred. Do it right now. Spend your money right now. Do it.